Welcome back to the colouring zone. My name's Lena. So today I thought I would share my completed pages. Now I've got a feeling that this might be for May and June, or part of May, but anyway, we'll get going. So I have got a real mixture. I've got quite a lot of books beside me, one of which I think might have been earlier than May, but I'm not sure whether I showed it or not, and I really do need to complete it. So there are a few whips in here. I seem to be carrying quite a lot of whips recently. I think things are just quite busy, and yeah, anyway, so we'll get started. So this is the World's Cutest Animal Colouring Book, and this is by Lulu Mayo, and it is Lonely Planet Kids, so it is different to her other series of books, which is A Million Cube, or whatever it is, the title. I think I've got a few in here of yeah, I'm actually missing one, so I'm gonna have to go upstairs and grab that in a minute. But anyway, so yeah, this one here is Lulu's, and the page I am yet to complete is this one. This was meant to actually be a how I do a distressed background, but unfortunately it wasn't filming, and I didn't realise. So yeah, I'm just going to be doing this in my own time. If anyone's interested how I did do this background, please let me know. I mean, it is really simple, and as you can see, I have used a stencil for some parts of it. I think I used a couple of colours, but yeah, I thought this would be really good fun, so I do need to come back to this one. I don't think I've done that many in this book, to be honest. I think I've only done 2, so it would be nice to get another one done. But anyway, so there's that one. Now, the next one is Lulu Mayo, and it is Million Cute Animals, and this one is actually whipped. So I only started this yesterday. I used watercolour, and you can see some of it seeping through, but to be honest, I think that's going to be quite easy to sort of cover up. But anyway, so this is the page that I've started. So it is literally just a watercolour background, and I have used some of my new paint, which is actually, I just happen to have this by me. So yeah, so this, I use my really nice paint brushes as well, and yeah, so I'm really pleased with these so far. I think maybe I might do a video comparing sort of your budget brands with these, because obviously these aren't budget, these are professional. So it'll be interesting to see what the difference is. If anyone's interested in that type of video where I compare the budget and the sort of professional brand of paintbrushes and watercolours, please let me know in the comments below. Because obviously I don't want to be releasing videos if you're not going to be enjoying them, or if no one wants to watch them. So so yeah, anyway, and I would quite like to do it anyway, because I think it'll be interesting. It did feel like this was a lot easier to go down with compared to when I've done it before. But anyway, so there is that page. So I'm knocking the camera. So I thought I would continue with Lulu Mayo's books. So this is Million Mermaids, and this is also by Lulu Mayo. So I have completed quite a few in this book, but I wanted to get some more done because I've not been like working in it that often. So the pages that I have completed, I'm pretty sure I have shown that on there before. I'll show it again just because I'm not sure, to be honest. It was I'm pretty sure it was actually the gel crayons that I used for that one. I won't go into too much detail. So this one here was actually a whip. So I used all Caran d'Ache Luminance pencils for the pencil work. And I also used some Sakura Souffle as well. But yeah, it was good fun. I really enjoyed this one. So I did this one here first. And then I thought, well, I'd quite like to do the other page next to it, because then they're both complete when I open it. So I use various pencils on this one. Holbein's, Luminance, Derwent Chroma Flows, and I also used the new product that I'm yet to review or sort of do my first impressions, it was actually this acrylic paint marker that I used for the background. So I did one coat of this part and then I did 2 coats of in here. And I used various gel pens to go over and do some details. I did just freehand this. I did have a look at the stencil. I've been meaning to purchase one, but I've not got round to it. And I thought, well, I'll just look at the stencil and then just do the little symbol things. So yeah, so it was good fun anyway. And I used the Art Spirits. I think it's the rainbow dust that I used. So it's got quite a few different colours in it. And I also used Rebecca, so the Art Spirits Rusty Gold. It is definitely one of my favourites. And yeah, I just had really good fun. I also used the White Rabbit of Rebecca's paint as well. And then some various gel pens and things. But yeah, so that was good fun. And on the highlights, I did use this brand in white, but it was a finer one. So do you know what I've just realised? It has the white here, which is a bit deceiving to me. But then actually the white ones are all white. But I will be doing a video on these and I am really very impressed, but I'll go into more detail in that video. I think it will probably come, this video on this product will come after this video. But anyway, so those are those 2. So I will move them out of the way. And there's also Sakura glaze on this page as well as I did actually mix 2 of Rebecca's paints to sort of get this gradient. I was going to go over it with like fine liner, but I've not bothered. But yeah, I'm quite happy with these. So those are these ones. And I don't think I've got anything else in there. That was a very fun page from a while back. So I have got a few in here. One is actually a whip. So I completed both of these on holiday in France. So, and I had such a good time with these pages. So I did this one here first and I used various mediums. So yeah, so it was a Crown Jewels Renaissance, the pink one in that set. And then quite a few of the Art Spirits gel pens as well. Gel pens. I also used, I've just put the lamp on because I realised it's quite dark outside. I'm hoping you might be able to see the sparkle a bit more now. But yeah, so this was such good fun. So I used a Distress crayon and watered it down, and then some Prismacolors over the top. And then I've just, yeah, dotted things around. But I'm really happy with the outcome. It was so fun. And then I decided to do some splatters with various metallic paints, which I've not done before, and actually it was really good fun. So I'm really pleased with this one. Now the next one I did was this one here. Now I used watercolour as a base and then used my Prismacolors and Bambinos over the top. So as you can see, her dress is very sparkly, and she's also got some of Honeybee Pigments paint. So this one here is called Sugar Plum, and I absolutely love it. I've got a dot card, and yeah, I've been really enjoying using that one. And then this one here is Lyric from Renaissance, and this one's the Rusty Gold again. And yeah, this was such good fun. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed both of them, and it's nice to have pages done on both sides, isn't it? So there are those ones. Now, I really wanted to do a page inspired by France, seeing as I was in France. And where is it? That way. So I completed, I've still got my whip, by the way, guys. I really need to get on that. So I started this one in France, but didn't quite get around to finishing it. But I'm really pleased with how it's coming out. So I used the decoupage paper, which I did mention in a video. And there I used the Still Nova pencils and some of the decoupage down here. And I'm just really pleased with how it's coming out. I've used the Renaissance Colours paints in the background, and also the Yellow Brick Road from the Art Spirits paints as well. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how this is coming out. I just need to finish it. Yeah, so there's that one. So I'm sure you'll see that in my next completed pages. I wonder why I've got that. Oh, I think that's just protecting the page behind. So those are all of the Lulu Mayo books, I believe. Now, I did this one here quite a while ago. It must have been in May. We're almost in we're almost in July, aren't we? And I don't think I did share it. But so yeah, I did this one here. I will pick it up because it is quite small. And I used the Derwent, it was the Derwent drawing pencils that I used. And I think I've also used some luminance on here as well. And I have been meaning to go around it with fine liner, but I've not quite managed that yet. But yeah, I quite like how it's come out. I suppose there could be a better finish and I could go over the lines, but to be fair, her artwork, they are quite faded lines. You know, but I suppose the pencils that I was using, the colours that I'm using, it does really dull them down. But anyway, I'm quite happy with it. I probably won't come back to it, to be honest. But yeah, so that is in Erie's postcard book. I cannot remember the translation, unfortunately, for this one. So I do apologise for that. So this I purchased in France as well, which you might have seen on my haul video. And I completed a couple of pages from this. So complete transparency. This one here is available on Amazon if you wish to purchase it. But some of the backgrounds and some aspects of the details have been coloured in. They're absolutely beautiful. This was in the kids section. But I just thought it'd be so nice, and they have got sparkle on some aspects of the actual page as well, where, you know, obviously, you know, I want to be coloured in. So, you know, you are restricted to what you can do in this book. This one here is very detailed. But yeah, I will flip to the page that I've done. So I have done this one here, and I did share it in my haul video, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so I use various pens on this. So I use Tombow water-based markers so I have coloured all of this section, and not this section because that was already done, and the brown and the pink, and all of the leaves I have coloured. So I did use a Bambino crayon with the texture of it. I knew that would be the case, but I wanted to try it anyway. I have gone over some aspects of the glitter. As you can see, it does come off a little bit, but yeah, obviously these are single-sided. This background was already done. I mean, it looks amazing, doesn't it? And then I used my Arteza real brush colours, or what do you call them, on some of the flowers as well. So I mean, it was really good fun. It didn't take me very long, and it's just, yeah. So this one here is going to be part of a review for these particular paint markers. So I received them in the post when I was on holiday, and yeah, so I will talk more about this in my review, basically, or my first impression, should I say. I say that because with product reviews, I really need, in my opinion, I need to be able to really experience them for like a prolonged period of time to really give my opinion. So you don't know whether they're going to dry up or, you know, and obviously we know that Poscas can do that if they're not being used. So I do try to reserve judgment. But yeah, as I said, I can give you my first impressions, and I'm sure I'll be doing many more out of here. There are some pages that, yeah, there are some, like this one, for example. This does not have any of the sparkle stuff. And these also are perforated as well, which is a good thing to know. But yeah, they are absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? So yeah, I look forward to doing more. I'm pretty sure I looked online and I think these are about £11 to buy on Amazon. So yeah, I thought I'd mention that as well. So the next one you would have seen in a video. So this is Rita Berman's Nature Walk Under the Microscope. I don't know. I really don't know, guys. I can't remember what it's called. So this one, it looks like I've not finished, which is a shame. But yeah, I am not really, if I'm honest, I'm not really that happy with this page and how it came out. I know I haven't finished it yet, so really I should reserve judgment until it's actually finished, but it just wasn't quite what I had in mind. I didn't really think it through, so I did the honeycomb first and then thought, well, the bees are going to be very similar colours, so yeah, I just don't feel like I really thought it through for that one. And then this one, I did actually do a video on this one, which you would have seen, so it's a really simple background one, and I'm quite pleased with this. Do you know what, I've not finished this either. There's still like little aspects, so this needs to go on to be continued. But yeah, I'll show you anyway. So because of this page, I absolutely love this page, and I don't really feel like I've done it very good justice. And this book, I have, well, I've just, you know, I've taken loads of pages out of it, and they are on my son's wall. So obviously, yeah, I did actually start that. I think I was using Bambino crayons for that. But yeah, so what I've done, I've bought myself another one so I can have another go at doing that page when I feel up to it or when I want to do it. And you know, there are some really beautiful images in here, and I don't plan to take this book apart. You know, it doesn't bother me in any way. I still colour in the other one. It's just that particular page, I really want to have another go at that, which is quite rare for me, because once I've done something, I don't normally do it again. But yeah, so, and I would also really like to do that one. I took that one there out for some reason. Do you know what? I know why I took it out. I took it out to give it to my sister-in-law. I think she wanted to colour it, so I took it out of the book and gave it to her. So yeah, so that's why this section is gone in my version. So yeah, and I've done that on there before as well, which I'm sure I'd love doing again. So yeah, I thought it'd be quite nice having another book, because I do really like it. And yeah, so those is Rita Berman's The Land one. So you would have seen this one here in one of my flip throughs, and I also shared my completed page in here as well. And thank you so much for your comments, guys. I really do appreciate that. That draft one's so cute. So this is by Rachel Mintz, and it is called The Cutest Homes Grayscale Colouring Book for Adults, and it's Rachel Mintz. And this is the page that I did, and oh my god, this was the quickest page I think I've ever done. It was just so simple. I used the Arteza Real Brush pens. And I was going to go over with some pencil wet, but decided not to. And I did a soft pastel background, I think it was. Yeah, I think probably it was. So yeah, I did this in June. So I'm really pleased with this one. And I'm sure I'll do more pages from here. Unfortunately, I have packed away my alcohol markers thinking, oh, well, I'm probably not going to use them. But, you know, I do want to use them in this book. So, yeah. So, you know, obviously the water based markers work just as well, but you know, the grayscale can come off and come on the tip of the actual marker, and I've got the Tombow ones, so they're RBT, I think. So I don't really want to use them in this type of book for that reason. So yeah, so it would be nicer if I had my my alcohol markers, which unfortunately I don't have them. They're packed away in a box somewhere. So that is that one. Sorry, we've still got quite a few books to go, guys, you know. I'm going to have to speed it up a little bit. Right, so this page, I think you may have seen. Did I show this? I think I have shown this. I don't know why I've got it out again. Maybe I hadn't finished it. Do you know, I really can't remember, guys. Yeah, because I remember saying about this. This is a really, really nice book. And the card, it is actually like card rather than paper. I'm pretty sure you've seen this before, guys, haven't you? Anyway, I'll put this back. And I can't remember. So those are those two. Sorry if you've seen it before. So the next one is this one here. So this one, it feels like this was a really, really long time ago. I am pretty sure I used gel crayons for this background, and they're absolutely beautiful. And I used various watercolour, metallic watercolour. I can't remember, guys, which one it was, and it's not screaming out to me. It's quite an unusual green. It might even be the Fine Tech, you know. Could well be. And then I think I've used Bambino crayons on some of it as well. And then the Winsor & Newton silver and a bit of Sakura glaze as well. But yeah, I'm really pleased with this page. It's very sweet. And it's really good that this doesn't seem to transfer onto the other page. I say that, but there is a bit of transfer in there, but that might have been when I was applying it. So yeah, there is that one. I'm just going to slot this in because I think I probably will do that page. Yeah, so that's A Million Sweet Things, and this is also by Lulu Mare. So another one snuck in there. Sorry, guys. Trying to organise myself. So this one here you may have seen in a flip through of this book. I did a flip through and then I did a bit of a demo in it as well. So these are bookmarks. I bought these in France. Now I did have a look on Amazon, and unfortunately they don't appear to have this particular one on there. So it does say that the product's unavailable, which is very unfortunate. But yeah, if you're interested in that video of where I flipped it, please click on it. I'll put it up here for you guys. I'm not going to be able to find it. Right, so I have done two in here. So I used Bambino jumbo crayons for the background, and I used Bambino crayons. Was it Bambino crayons? No, it was the Still Nova coloured pencils that I used as well. And I also put some glaze over the eyes, which clearly I did not do very well because you can barely even see it. Maybe that pen's just not working. Yeah, so I did use a little bit of gel pen on there, but it was really good fun. And I will definitely be using my fine liners in this one. When I was away, I didn't have the fine liners with me, but some of them are quite detailed. So and then this one here, I used a jumbo Bambino pencil, and then some Renaissance and Bambino crayons as well. So there is that one. Now, last? No, there's a couple more to go, guys. So, I completed 2 pages in here, which I'm yet to show. So, I think I might have shown this in a video, but I don't know whether you saw the completed version. So, I did use some of the, I think it might have been the Fine Tech paint that I've used over the top of another one. And then this is all Bambino crayons and maybe some Pablos as well. Some white gel pen, Sakura. So yeah, that one there was quite fun. And then the other one, what are the 2 should I say, is this. So I used polychromos for all of this, and some Sakura glaze, and yeah, I had a really good fun time doing it. Some of it could be blended a little bit better. I quite like how I did the leaves, but the background, maybe polychromos aren't the best ones to use for this particular book. But yeah, I had a good time doing it. And I'm really pleased with the result. It's quite bold, isn't it? And I have used some of the the Stigno glitter pen. Now, this is the one that I think I have mentioned in a previous video. It's brilliant. They're really, really glittery, but it does travel. So I am going to experiment and see if spraying fixative will stop it from transferring, because it has gone all over the page. It doesn't bother me too much, but obviously if I'm putting something down, I'd prefer it to stay where I've put it. So, you know, yeah, it's just one of those things, isn't it? But anyway, I have used Sakura glaze blue on some aspects of this as well. And do you know what I've noticed? It actually does look quite nice, but some of the glitter from the pen has actually gone on the glaze, which is quite interesting. So anyway, so those are those ones. I don't think I've done, oh, and I also did this one, but I think this might have been earlier, like quite a bit earlier. And I have done a video on this one as well. I think it was a colour in chat. But yeah, it's all finished. I used polychromos for this one as well, and various metallic pens by the looks of it. No, metallic paints. So that one there was really good fun. So there is that one. And also, I did put a bit of washi tape on it. I think it's just on the boat. Anyway, so there are those ones. Now, the last one is also a whip. So this one, I just haven't got around to coming back to it, which is such a shame because I've not completed a page in here. So the page is this one. So I have been using, and this is, sorry, Nature Mandalas, and it's by Malpanini Chatsu Pansy 2. Probably butchering it, but at least I tried. So yeah, this is Neo Colours 2. And I've also used some Albert Dürer in the background. And then I have used, I think it might be Holbeins actually that I've used, pencils. And also the Fine Tech pearlescent paints as well for some of the details. Yeah, I'm really going to have to go downstairs and go upstairs because my son is crying. He's barely slept though, to be fair. So this one here, I was considering putting it there, but I think that's probably a bad idea. Let me know what you think. I could probably add more depth to this one. But anyway, so yeah, so those are all my completed pages and my works in progress. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It is a bit long. I hope to go back to doing, you know, monthly sort of completed pages, but we'll see how it goes. Sometimes it's just not possible. So I was in the process of editing and then realised that I had missed quite a few off. So I'm going to insert this here. So the pages I'd like to share with you is from I Believe in Fairies by Clara Markova, and this is the postcard book. So there's a few in here. So one I did share on a video. Sorry, I'm knocking the camera. So I'm going to pop these to the side. So I did finish this one. I believe I was using, I believe I was using the Derwent Lightfast for this one. I will link it up here if you're interested in how I created some of this. I think it was sort of like a colouring chat, I think. Oh no, it wasn't. It was the birthday bonanza. So it was actually a tag video, so I probably didn't do that much in it, but yeah, anyway, so I thought I'd share that one with you. So I really enjoyed doing that one. So I also completed this one here, which I used Neocolour 2s for the background. I used Derwent drawing pencils, and also some watercolour, I think, by the looks of it, as a base for some aspects. Some of it looks a little bit messy, to be honest. I think I might have been doing it at night. But yeah, I had a really fun time doing it, and I'm quite pleased with the outcome. So there is that one. So those are the two that I've done from I Believe in Fairies by Clara Markova. So I've now done 3 from this one. So I'm quite pleased with how they've come out. So yeah, I'm sure I'll be doing more very, very soon. In fact, I might even leave them out. Maybe it could be like sort of what I aim to work on, doing one of these in July. So this one here, I also did on I think I was using the Derwent Chroma Flows. Yes. I think it might have been when I got the... Yeah, I think it might have been when I got the 72 set. And I got a really good deal on them. But I used various gel pens, Sakura Glaze in colour. So this one here is a red one. Yeah, so that was really good fun. So there is that one. And then this one, and do you know what? I do not know how long this has been a whip for. I'm assuming since Easter, because look. So I did this page. Got no idea what I was using. And yeah, I've not come back to it, which is such a shame because I have done a lot of it. So maybe I'll get back to doing that one at some stage. If it takes my fancy. This paper is, in this book, is very sort of, it is quite textured. It's got a lot of ridges. So you do have to, I feel like I need to burnish. But the colours look very nice on it. And I can see I've used some glaze in certain places as well. So yeah, so those are those ones. If I come across any other completed pages that I've not included, I will just include them for July. I am hoping, I think I've previously said in this video, that I'm hoping to get back to doing, you know, a monthly sort of completed pages, but we'll see. We're just coming into July now, and I potentially I'm moving in August, so that could sort of tarnish those plans. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and please do drop me a comment down below. I absolutely love hearing from you. So I will see you soon. Take care. Happy colouring. Bye.